do it. This is how everything goes. Yes, I. So for everything there is a reason, and for everything there is a time for it, right? So yeah, man, yeah, man. This is how we're gonna do it. Yes, I. So as we move forward with our program right now, yes, I. Our guest is in the house. You know, everything is just going on. Everything is just awake. Everything is just alive. You know, we are also live. You know, in YouTube, in his the GThe Realist YouTube, and also on TikTok. We are live there. This is how we do it. We're just making up things go, right? Yeah, man. Yes, I. So as we are moving forward, all we're gonna do right now is get straight into our main issue. We are having GThe Realist is in the house. You know, we're talking matters of music. Yeah, man. So yes, I. This is how we do it, and also, you know, wherever you're at, if you just wanna, you know, be one with us, chill with us, you know, just send your comments, your WhatsApp comments to 078-136-3322. This is how we're gonna get a hold of us here, you know, as we are still trying to align them things, align the just keep it vertical, you know, never go horizontal when you're on the road, you know. Yes, so yeah, man. Remember, you know, you are free to engage and interact with our guests. So you are free to just, you know, send any questions and any comments that you really love to understand and to know about our guest. You know, you are free also to just ask any questions, you know, anything that you really love to know pertaining to his musical journey, you know, his journey into music, and also his journey into the dreams. You know, life is all about dreams. Life is a dream on its own. We are dreaming alive. You are dreaming awake. So the best of the dreams is whereby you are awake. The things that you do are actually representing your dreams, right? All the things that you are talented in, you know, all the things that you are talented in, you know, they make you be who you are, right? They create a memory. Memory is very important. It's really important to create memory, preserve your memory, you know, because whatever you are doing right now is gonna echo into the, you know, the valleys of the future. So if you're a musician, if you're an artist, you know, if you are a music promoter, a music composer, a producer, you know, this is your art, this is your talent. So make sure that you record your memory in the now, right? Yes, Honorable.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. We welcome you here to MZANSI Joburg City FM. Can you just introduce yourself to some of the listeners who just don't know you? Because yeah, you just passed by this site this other time, but right now I'm sure there are people who are asking, you know, who is GThe Realist? Some people who are not there in the first, you know, issue. So yes, this is a moment in time and space. Just make yourself known unto our listeners.
Shout out to everyone who's listening and everyone who actually tuned in. After we actually gave you guys the post to say, please tune in so that you can listen to what I'm on about and what really actually makes me do what I do. My name is GThe Realist. The artistic way of it, even the name is the art. GThe is one word, space realist. But you spell it, you say it like GThe Realist. Okay, right there. But my real name, or rather my government name, Sizwe Innocent Gasa. I was born in Margate. I grew up in Tongat. That was from 2008 all the way to now. So, what motivated me to do music? Okay, there are a lot of musics that I heard before that I was like, okay, if someone or a kid can hear this, it wouldn't actually educate or motivate them. So I was like, okay, maybe I can, rather than to judge, I would rather just go in there and do it myself. And before you judge, also, you start by listening also, okay? What are they saying? What are they on about? What is it all about? What makes them who they are? What makes me who I am is the fact that when I want something, I go in and get it. Just like everyone else. No one has it without having to go there and get it. So let's go and get it, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, go and get it. You know, you're getting it straight from GThe Realist, keeping it real each and every time, right? Yeah, man. So our first track that we played is called, you know, Sold Out. Can you tell us more about the track? What inspired the recording or the birth of this track, Sold Out?
Yeah. Hey, that one. You know, if I were to be honest about that one, okay, I've been in many situations in my life. A lot of them actually, like a lot of situations in my life that I've been in that actually educated me and opened my eyes. So no one makes it in life without being betrayed. You can never learn enough, like in this world on earth, without being betrayed, without going through certain things. So I'm putting this word, like this song, sold out, to educate someone to say, hey, even if that way that you tried didn't work, it does not necessarily mean that you have to jump into someone else's business now, or and then start screwing them up because you couldn't actually make it to where you wanted. So what I do is I go in there, I experience things, put it out there, but do not let the experience diminish your value of humanity or of being a person. And the things that actually we go through, the things that we go through in life, they're supposed to motivate us. If it was that painful to you, then you shouldn't wish it to happen to someone else. Otherwise, you never actually learned anything because you still want to create the pain that you already like experienced. So it's not really something that I would say, Menera,
Yes,
sold out. It comes from the core because I went through it.
all right.
Like seriously.
Yeah, it's real. It came through
Yeah.
experience. You know,
Yeah.
knowledge is acquired in various forms. We
Yeah.
acquire knowledge through going to school or formal instruction. We also acquire knowledge through experience. There are things that we get to know
Yes,
through
indeed.
going through them and also experiencing them. I always say to people, you know, please don't face challenges, but go through challenges, because when you are facing something, it's like this. You see the screen. I'm
Yeah.
facing the screen.
Yes.
Until I shift or until the screen is shifted,
Sure,
I'll
sure.
remain, facing it. But when I'm going through, it means I'm just passing through the challenges, I'm passing through the situations, I'm passing through the circumstances, right? So
Yes.
learn to go through, never face up with something, go through it, because it's meant to pass and you are meant to pass through that. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. So, who did you work with in this song, Sold Out?
Okay, that one is actually kind of nice, actually. Okay, a reality of the fact is, I went to the studio. My producer, shout out Elsie one more time. Shout out Bafwetu. Shout out for everything that you guys have been doing. Thank you so much. So I went there. I had the entire song, not the entire song written, but I had portions of a song written.
Yeah, man.
So I get stuck in the studio. Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, man.
So I expressed myself as I was feeling to Elsie. I was like, hey, Elsie, I don't know what to. Hey, man, do you know what you had to say? Come in and say it. And then we'll say that, like, I know, man, I'm stuck here. Come in. And then they all went in, and then, oh, wow, okay, I like this track. Then they heard their verses, then they heard their verses.
Yes,
And then
sir.
that's how we came to the song, like, Sold Out. And shout out, guys, the meaning of the things that you said in the song, both you and it makes Elsie. Guys, that was dope, and thank you so much. And I hope even the people in Zim, they're gonna actually tune in and see what we're doing, because guys, this is real artwork, man. We're not playing when we write. Like, I
Yes,
don't
sir.
play. I don't
Yes,
do
sir.
that at all. When I go there, hey, please, even my producer, he would tell me, when I figure out what you want to say, come back there.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
But the
man.
real point of sold out, guys, after you've been sold, after someone has betrayed you, try not to exercise that deed to someone else, because it will be as if we're trying to destroy. Because if we're destroying each other, then we shouldn't sneak up on each other to do that. If you want to destroy me, like, show me in my face. Hey, I want to do this so that I can get my gun too, if I have a gun. Not for you to sneak around and screw people up and expect you not to be screwed one day. It
Yes,
doesn't
sir.
work like that.
Yes, sir.
What you think and what you do, it also brings that energy back to you to, let's say, come back and think the same way as I think of other people. But if you
Yeah,
think
man.
greatness and think good things and think support and all those things, they're gonna come back, those things. Even if they don't come back, do it. God doesn't actually sleep. He
Yeah,
always
man.
pays attention.
So, okay, tell me about the challenges that you have gone through, in your musical journey.
Hey, hey, money. Money. Money, bro. I
Yes,
have to promote
I.
myself. I have to spend the entire money of mine to ensure that I get people to know and understand. I don't have any support as like cash infusion as of yet. So I have to take my salary. Okay, by the way, I'm an electrical engineer, BSc from UKZN. So I use salary to make sure that I actually educate also because this is a struggle, man. Like everyone, when we get out there to interact with other people, we are actually saying every person's a story. Okay, let me put it that way. The person who created a techie had to go through a lot in life to make a techie. It may be different challenges. Even the person who created a headset, the phone, or the light. I even know about Nikola Tesla, the one who created light. It took him 8 years to create a light. But now everyone is lighting like no one actually put their hard work in there. Now there's even neons and dude, all these light chemical elements inside as tubes. But the point is, my bro, when you go through something, try and learn from it and use that to motivate and uplift people.
Yes, I.
But do not screw them over. Now,
Yes, I.
we all need to be together.
Right, we're just gonna take a musical breath and listen to Bubbles. When you come back, we're gonna be continuing with our conversation.
Love this jam. I love this song.
Hi. Ngiyaphila kunjani? Network ephone yam today is just having a lot of problems. You know.
Show my friends. Show my friends. Tune in. Tell your family. Tell your friends. Real
After the interview,
Watch this. Show. Guys, shout out. Thanks for the support. Even that little, it's still meaningful to me. A lot more than you can actually understand or know. Bah. Guys, my music is real. You better tune in and listen, guys. Please. You won't be disappointed. Your kids will be able to listen to that. They will be uplifted through that. They will be better people. I'm telling you, they will be better people. Those kids. They will. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. We still continue. Right now, listen to the jam. Nah, look. When was Le. See now?
I had to improvise that. I know this code is very important. Yeah, man.
Let me tell you, yeah, the check before and this shit. Success in the school, you way before. You should try again. One stop again, here's a chance again. Give a chance again, you wanna try again. Understand where, why is this again? Why just graduate, but you stay away, yeah. Doesn't matter what you do, as long as all is gonna change. As long as I'm in your way, your family change up in your way. Everyone is down for each other, down for them to Yo, live, my friend, live in the night. Thank you, Mr. ZAWADI.
Yes, I.
My friend, a Peter, let it go. Come. Yeah. Because this thing is off.
Shikata boom! This is how we do it here at MZANSI, Joburg City FM. This is the city that never sleeps and the nation on its own. Right? I'm still with the Honorable GThe Realist. You know, your first song that we played by GThe Realist was sold out. Right now, we just played you Bubbles. You know, I just hope you're just bubbling around. Yeah, man. So, yeah, before we can go anywhere, let us just go into our socials and just hear what other people has to say concerning our guest today. So, right, I'll just we just have Kenny Mwenya all the way from Kenya, right? Yes, I. So +2 +254, that is Kenya, right? Yeah, man, yeah, man. So, okay, listen to my song, Maisha Mapambano, meaning life is a struggle, you've got to fight and no give up, right? That is a Kenny Mwenya, and also send a voice note there. Let's just play the voice note and hear what he has to say.
Yes, once again, inside ZANSI FM, bro, this is Kenya from Kenya. Big ups to the artists always come into ZANSI FM studio. Yeah, I just want to say, tell him good work that he's doing as an artist and also teaching the society, giving the right message to the society and also motivating the society. Kudos to him and tell him to keep the fire burning. Once again, inside ZANSI FM, it's Ken Mwenya from Kenya and Blessed Love from Kenya.
Yes, a blessed love all the way from Kenya, Nairobi. Yes, I remember this is a nation on its own. That is MZANSI to the City FM. Honorable, this is what they had to say to you all the way from Kenya. Any response to our listener?
Thank you so much, Kenyans. Kenya, thank you. I appreciate it a lot. And I want to do what you are. I'm going to play this song one more time until I understand the song you said I should play. I will. Hopefully, I'll see you on TikTok or Instagram or even YouTube. Will be there. And I would like to say thank you so much. And I appreciate the fact that you can acknowledge the fact that I'm putting my heart out there, hoping that I'm gonna actually reach some hearts, because there are people who are actually doing a lot more. They just don't get recognized. Let me put it this way, Mr. Zawadi, for you, né?
Yes, sir.
Just this way. Is it because you didn't work hard, or is it because your work was not shown? You see, there's a huge difference. Just because they know those songs that the other artists are putting out there, doesn't necessarily mean that they worked hard. No, it doesn't necessarily. It means their job is being viewed and seen by a lot of people. But that doesn't. There are a lot of people, engineers, like doctors everywhere. These lights, someone has to ensure that we have a light. Someone has to ensure that like we are clothed, we are being dressed, and all those things, like designers. Every job is important. It's just that this one is being mirrored. But it doesn't necessarily mean that that lady who goes to the garden to cultivate for potatoes or whatever type of food, she's not working hard. She's also working hard, because with that work, a kid will eat there. Yes, someone will be better there. Yes, you see, all we have to do is ensure that we uplift, motivate, educate, and make people better than they were yesterday.
That's powerful. Yeah, man. I'm having another comment from one of our listeners. He's saying, "Hey Zawadi, I hope you are good. I have a question for GThe Realist. I'm in love with your choice of beats. How do you come up with them? And what inspired this song Bubbles to life?"
Wow, I actually like that question, because she asked it on the song Bubbles.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want to tell you it because I always keep it like that. Okay, thank you for the question. Thank you so much for even recognizing. Okay, that beat Bubbles, for instance, specifically. So I was hurt. I couldn't write. Like my table was broken, everything. So I couldn't write with my right. So yes, I had to exercise a skill that I taught myself also in 2022. When I was actually like designing the art that you see on the Take What You Get, yes, bubbles and so that picture I drew it myself. So in reality, I went there, looked at the beach in Eastern Cape. I was like, ish, I can't write but this song in my mind. I'm hurt. Like things are not going well. My phone is broken, everything. So I was like, okay, I keep hearing. in my mind. Then I was like, okay, let me like, I sent a hymn to Elsie. And shout out Elsie and shout out to people in Zim. Guys, thank you so much also. So I went to Elsie and I was like, hey, there is this hymn. Can you please create something out of this? You won't believe what it did. On the previous day we were recording, it sold out. In the morning, I actually literally had to force him, hey bro, I need this beat now. It ready.
Yeah, man.
He had to create that beat right on the scratch right there.
Yeah.
Then we like, okay, say what you got to say, and let me do my production. And then it became a hit. He gave me, hey bro, your song is ready.
All right, all right.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it a lot more.
Yes, sir. So tell us about what's this trick? You take what you get.
Take what you get, yes.
Yes, I.
Yes.
So where did you record the song and what inspired the recording of that track?
Yo, actually that was supposed to be a national anthem, by the way.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to say, take what you get. If Mambi one day, maybe one day else will come and tell you what was it. I had different hooks. I even performed the song before I even recorded it. Because it was in my head, you know. But take what you get take what you get involves everybody on earth. No one is left out in that song. I can understand some songs are specifically for certain people or certain groups of people and whatnot.
Yes.
But take what you get involves just about everybody.
Yes, sir.
Because, for instance, today we were traveling and whatnot, but it wasn't up to us to actually come across this traffic that we were facing.
Yes,
on
sir.
our way here.
Yes, sir.
Now, could we control that? No, we couldn't. But what did we do? We took it as it is.
Yes, sir.
Because it was being presented and bestowed to us. Say, okay, this traffic is going to actually cause some sort of. You don't know what God is planning with those delays and those setbacks and whatnot. He has a plan on everything. So take it is like when you come across a situation in life that is not going the way you want. Sometimes it is good to actually accept the situation as it is, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to allow failure and use that and say, I'm taking what I get. No, fight until you see it's okay. I'm done fighting. I've been fighting. Now, I'm going to try another thing else. Because what makes a person is not necessarily music per se. What makes a person is what's inside them, that fire that drives them. Okay, I was educating one person the other days and telling them about this situation. People, there are things that define who they are. That statement is not from mine, by the way. It comes from America, like from a series actually, a person of interest. So, like the things that define the reasons why they did what they did, that makes them who they are.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. That statement is undisputed because there's something that makes you to say, okay, I love dreads, like you say. I mean, I don't love dreads, I love dust.
Yes, sir.
I have a reason to do that.
Yeah, man.
And you also have time. So in other words, you go through a situation in life, fight if you can fight, but if they don't help you, it doesn't necessarily mean that the other people won't help you. There's one thing that I want to say, Mr. Because of that song also. Please allow me. I just want, right? If someone doesn't support you in what you're doing, in whatever craft, in whatever you are involved in, whether you're a designer or a singer or whatever, if someone doesn't actually support you, it does not necessarily mean that other people won't support you. If I were to tell you a true story of me, to make me to even have this shirt or even to be here, it wasn't someone from home. It was a stranger somewhere. Strangers around me, bro. Like I'm serious.
Yes,
My life
sir.
actually is being made, but when I like in 2007, that's when I actually started with okay. From there, I became a man. To finish my trick, some guy called Sasa. Thank you, Sasa, by the way. Give me a home, give me a shelter. His mom was named. That lady from the clinic, I went to the clinic at that time. I wanted to be a doctor. The lady saw me that I was actually even going for volunteer work to see, because I was trying to prepare myself to get into a career that I know.
Sure, yes.
So she was like, come in here. Her name was also Nelly also. She was an HR lady. So I explained my story about like and she was like, okay, I'm gonna take him. From there, I have two Nellies. For my matric now, I have two ladies. One, my friend's mom. One is a lady who's actually making sure that they don't feel like I'm oppressing them by not providing because I didn't work. I'm doing double. So she supported me throughout. And I got that matric. You won't believe it. I was the toppest in the mess all over.
Yes,
96% at the time, man. Like I did that myself. Like that 96% in mathematics, pure math. I was like, I got there to the clinic, they already have the paper, my students already there, the journalists calling me, still matric. I haven't even started engineering there. You see, I'm trying to say, all my life is strangers, man.
Yes,
Even my degree now, as I'm working, it was a woman who's a stranger. I only met her for 3 months, not that we're in a relationship, but she saw that this guy is
potential. Yes,
She put me in, registered me, and then I got a job.
That's
Because of that, like, strangers. If you don't, people, when you are pushing a craft, do not expect people who are close to you to jump in and support you. They will be the ones who doubt you first. But because that fire exists in you, don't listen to them. Oh, that's so relaxing. I mean, this is a I'm just a kid, man. Like anyway, the life starts to bore you when you think you are older.
Yes,
Don't think you're older. This is a crowd play.
Allow the child in you to
Hey,
play.
just do it. Because
man.
who said you must be limited? God called Abu Moses, about 7 or 8, by kids. The first earthquake, why I keep on referencing this. The first earthquake we actually experienced ever to see on earth was Moses trying to show these people, the very same people close to him, that you people, at some point, you will overlook some of the things that you do because of that ego. Now, the fact is a fact, The fact that I'm saying it in a different way, but the fact is a fact. If it can be changed, it can be changed. Okay, the pressure. Oh, that one. Okay, I first had to simplify my work at work. I'm an engineer, so there's a lot of pressure. Report this, report that. So I try to find simpler ways to make that work easy, even for the other people close to me. I give them solutions to say, hey, this is how we can simplify this, so that this thing is not easy, it's not difficult anymore. I mean, we've designed websites. I've done that also. I've made money out of websites. I've helped students, universities while I wasn't working. I'm trying to say, if you can find a way to simplify it, like for instance, my work, reports, this, go there, do this, do this. I have to find ways, which I already did. Okay, this is how I'm gonna simplify that, and then I'm dealing with this. Then music, hey, everywhere I go, I talk about it, and I learned this from a guy in Botswana. That guy was doing music, he was getting A's all over, A at university. But he taught me something. That guy from Botswana was like, bro, you really love something? Yeah. Then wait on your hat. Wait on it. That guy was speaking about music everywhere he goes. I wasn't even interested in music at the time. I was still pursuing my degree, electrical. So he likes me. I was like in that way, hey, this guy, because I was a president then at the time for the resident. Shout out to the I was a president then for the rest. So he was under me as well.
Yes,
So they will all come and talk to me, like ask for this advice, and I'll give them away. But I learned something from there. If something drives you and you love it and you actually say, hey, I can die for this, wait on your head.
Yes,
and talk about it and try and find ways to convey it to people in such a way that it would resonate with them. But it doesn't necessarily mean that when you speak good and do good, people are going to respond that. I mean, I deal with a lot of things that are not good around me.
All right.
But I try to ensure that everything is the way it should be. Mm-hmm. Precious sister, my brother, Mama, Granny, all us together, the pressure. If something is big in front of you, and you want to move past it, this big obstacle that you are facing, maybe it's your career or maybe it's your whatever, that thing that you are facing, if it's too big, break it down a little bit, 1 second at a time, 1 minute at a time. Oh, come on, guys, it's even in our tips. It says 1 day at a time. You can't have yesterday. You will never be able to have yesterday.
Yes,
but you have now. So why are you not doing your best now? Because you only have now. It's because you are so sure about a hope of tomorrow. It's a hope. Tomorrow is a hope. Because no one knows that it's going to happen like that. It's a hope. Okay, let me simplify it like this one. Yesterday is gone. Today is here. Today is current. Tomorrow is a hope. From GThe Realist.
Yes,
GThe Realist, man. G, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Listen, right now the time is 10 minutes after 11 o'clock, right? We're just going to be wrapping up the interview, you know, and we also appreciate everyone for interacting with us and also tuning in, right? So, what vision, what is the vision that you have of yourself in the music industry?
Hey, that is deep. Hey, I can't even explain it. But okay, let me put it like this. My vision of the music industry as a whole is guys who are talented or not, even not talented, because you can learn this also, that you actually go there to educate yourself, to educate also. It should not only be on Sunday where we educate. Tell your pastor not to just only preach on Sunday. Every day is a Sunday in your heart, if you know what I mean. Because any second can be any second. So what I see in the music industry is musicians doing whatever they can to ensure that whatever that kid that is in maybe there in Tanzania or America or where, that kid should also be motivated, be uplifted and everything. And try and limit swearing words, because we've got kids around here that are also like that would like to look from us. I'm seeing this vision, Mr. Zawadi, like this. Us as musicians, pulling every kid that is struggling with something and tell them just because you are not good in soccer does not necessarily mean you can't be good in maybe tennis or maybe in doing hair or whatever. Do what you do and be best at what you do, because the person who started this makeup thing, also it started small makeup, but we know makeup. Our sisters used to put they used to put like those brown polish red guards. You don't understand when they were like doing that thing. They were using polish like a brown red.
Yeah, man.
But look. Now, makeup is popular being done. It's not even something that, because it also protects their skin mostly against the sun and everything.
Right.
So it's popular. They are doing it.
Right.
But if the person who actually did these makeups, because I know KK Beauty, Kanye's wife, ex-wife, she designed different kinds of makeup styles. I love.
Yes, I.
But we're not there. I'm not trying to talk about that also.
Sure.
I'm trying to say, whatever it is that you are doing, be the best at it.
Yes,
The
I.
guy who created a computer and Messi, they are both good, but in different streams. They are all good. But we're gonna call Messi a genius. We're gonna call, let's say, maybe Mark Zuckerberg a genius. He created Facebook. This is whatever you see. They are both geniuses.
Yes, I. Yes, I.
And the guy who actually designed phone is also a genius.
Yes,
The
sir.
soccer guy, all of these things, you're just supposed to be the best at what you do and love what you do. Everything that you do, love
Yes,
it.
sir.
Because you
That's
only have current. Forget yesterday, it's already gone. You can't have it, but you can have now and change tomorrow. Bless you up, guys. Thank you so much, and please
Right,
tune in and support MZANSI FM radio also as well. And thank you so much, GThe Realist. God bless.
I'm having another comment and a question also all the way from East London, saying I'm Snoguhle Ngidi in East London. My last question is, how do you channel your mind to balance being a respected engineer and a vibrant artist? And how do you get out your your artist role when you get home to your family?
Okay. By the way, okay. That lady actually, by the way, gave me 2 sons. You may say that. I got sons, guys. I'm a father. Thank you. Okay. Being an engineer, it's just a matter of sets of instructions, what you need to do. So if they give you instructions to say, do this, as an engineer, you need to, okay, first start by doing it first. And then you're an engineer. You will find ways to simplify it. Simplify it and do it. That's how you're gonna actually ensure that you're always on time and my time. Yeah, because I'm simplifying it to ensure that I spend time and do other things and love people around and all of that. It's just that I'm noisy. Hey, so I have a lot of noise. But also in my family, I learn from them. I learn from the way they actually do things. I learn from their situations. I learn how they handle them. like including like a lot of them, they have stories, different stories. A person's a story.
Mm,
If let's say Mrs. Zawadi, let's for instance do this one discussion here.
mm,
Had we actually killed the person who came up with an idea of hotels, where could we be, or what could we be calling it now? Or the person who came with an idea of cars. If we had killed that person, would we have cars? No.
yeah.
Everything on earth matters. What you see, how you touch, whatever. Because air is different every single time. Mr. Zawadi, even now, when I came in here, the air particles like move around the floor. You notice the like particles, yeah,
Sure.
they shift. This wind that we have now was already maybe outside there. That other one maybe it's already in. So it's always flowing around. But the point is, whatever you do, be good at it. And if you can't be good at that, try and learn it. You can always learn something. Find out how they do it if you want to do it.
Mm. No, thanks very much. For all that tuned in, we say we really appreciate your comments and also you taking time to be with us, and make sure that you remain tuned in to MZANSI GThe FM, because a lot more is yet to come. After this Impan as a meeting, the Buzz Business Show is going to be here, and all the way up to 1 o'clock, and after 1 o'clock, we're just going to be having the exclusive lifestyle with Majesta and Cardiac, taking us all the way to 3 o'clock, of which we are going to be having the Highway City Drive by Moken Z, all the way to 6 o'clock. This is how we do it here at MZANSI GThe FM. It's been a very powerful, constructive, and educational experience that we just been having right now with Honorable GThe Realist,
I think everyone is going
Yeah, man. So before we wrap up, and after we wrap up, we're just gonna leave you listening to his last track, right? So for all people that would really love to work with you, collaborate, book you, okay, this is the moment to just share your contacts with them.
Oh wow, thank you so much. Thank you for that opportunity, Mr. Zawad, and I have to say this. Thank you for always bringing up these topics that actually I saw the other day. You were talking to guys from Nigeria, that guy from Nigeria.
Yes.
Imagine, guys, these messages. Please get in and support, because the messages that they talk about, their topics, they actually educate us as people. They're not just it's no segregation. It's people. How do you feel them and that? Forget what they have already done. It's over. What are we doing? We now understand who are we.
Yes.
Okay, that's from G. Thank you so much, GThe Realist. GThe space Realist. You'll find it on Google. You'll find me on Instagram. You'll find me on TikTok, like everywhere, even on YouTube. YouTube. Thank you guys one more time. YouTube has been blowing. So thank you so much. Thank you for it, and please support and like the page.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you so much, guys. I appreciate it, and I would love to work with someone who loves to see people do better than they were.
Yes,
I love to work
yes,
with
sir.
those people.
Yeah, man. Bless
Yeah,
it.
man.
Yes, sir, this is how it goes. This is how we do it here at MZANSI GThe FM. We're just gonna exit and leave this play, leave this place with the beautiful music there. It's just the same track by GThe Realist as we exit this place. And make sure, please, guys, you go and support GThe Realist in all the social media platforms. And for those who wanna collaborate with him, he's just shared his contact with you. For those who wanna book, also support the music. Use the music in your WhatsApp. Use the music, his music in your TikTok post. Use the music anywhere. This is how we support our culture. Remember, there is no economy without culture, and there is no culture without art. So there is no economy without art. So let us learn to respect the artists wherever they are. Let us support them. This is how we build our country. This is how we build our nation. This is how we build the world. We like those artists that bring out positive messages unto the people, to build the heart and the mind of humanity. To comfort people in their spaces of challenges, spaces of hardship, because a lot is happening in this world. But it is music that keeps us alive in each and every space. Remember, when a child is born, there is a song. When a child grows, there is a song. When a child becomes a youth, goes to initiation and come back, there is a song. When they marry, there is a song. When they go, and leave us in this earth, they go to the graves. There are songs also, funeral hymns that we sing. So music is part of our life. When we go to work in the field, in the mine, we do, sing. When we go for war, You know, when we have to defend our territories, you know, we sing also. So music is an integral part of life. Respect all the musicians out there, and big up to GThe Realist, keeping it real each and every time as we exit the space. This was.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. Next time we'll be having you.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
What's in everywhere, every situation there's music. In my color, man. You don't have to just go to be a rapper pen. Yeah, but you don't have to be a rapper pen. Yeah, you don't have to be necessarily ready, but ungakwazi ukucula this, ungacula that. No more shit, man. So shut up, guys. Please.
GThe Realist in the house.
Thank you.
You know, you are just here with ZAWADI in my program in Pandemic here at MZANSI GThe FM. Make sure you stay tuned to MZANSI GThe FM. Support the art, support the music, respect.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I let it end it, yeah. I let it. Thanks, man.
Yes, I. Honorable Imran.
Hey,
Yo, I'm good, you're right. It's good to see you.
but can you please take a picture with you? How will you say?
I'm good, how are you?
I just want to take a picture with him. Can you, please? Nah, not now. Is it full? Come on, this phone. Yeah, it's like. I
Leonard.
don't know how to
How you been, man?
Yo, I've been good. Yeah, you know.
You look young and everything.
Exactly. Now,
We know we are ancient souls, so we don't grow old, we grow young. Yeah, man.
we grow deep.
Yeah, man.
Zamalam, just a few pictures, man. Please,
How's this one?